Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, CD Collector. My name is Brandon. If you're new here, this channel is me about showing off parts of my 5,300 plus CD collection. Also, so you're aware, I am also the media picker on YouTube, where I show you how to resell media, CDs, DVDs, cassette tapes online for a profit. If it's something you're interested in, please consider checking out both channels. Greatly appreciate it. So today I have another haul video for you. This is CDs from the mail number 85. This is continuing on. This is stuff from Discogs. I've got multiple videos I'm going to record here, all coming up regarding just packages and stuff. So I've got 3 packages here, 2 boxes. There's probably 4 or 5 CDs in here at least. 4 for sure, maybe 5. I guess we'll find out as I open them. So go ahead and get started here. Don't want to make it too long. Definitely a variation of stuff I did buy. Packing is really good in this one in the box. I'm actually going to probably keep some of this bubble wrap if it's clean, because I do reuse some bubble wrap and stuff for my eBay business, obviously. So I'll take the first one up. And I'm assuming these were used, because there's nothing sealed on this. Pretty bad when you buy so much you forget what you bought or where it came from. Yeah, this bubble wrap's kind of feels dirty. I'm not going to keep it after all. Second package. These are all from the same seller on Discogs. We got okay, these are in pretty good shape. Not too bad. Okay. So these I paid, let me find it. Should be this. It's this. Okay, so I paid a total of $19 plus shipping and tax. So 11 for the one, 8 for the other. So we'll start with the one I paid the least for. They're both from the same artist / group. Michael Schenker group. Or Schenker, however you say it. This is Heavy Hitters. Thought I had this in my collection. I actually realized I did not. This is a bunch of covers from what it looks like. This also includes some bonus tracks. I believe it was a reissue. This is on released in 2021 on Deadline Music, division of Cleopatra Records. The tracks, as you can see there's a bunch of guest artists on here also. But all Shook Up's on here, Doctor, War Pigs, obviously it's a Black Sabbath song here, The Dog. Sebastian Bach's on here, Mike Inez, Tim Ripper Owens, Jeff Pilson, Tommy Shaw, Mark Slaughter, Jeff Scott Soto, just to name a few, Joe Lynn Turner. It's in really good shape. I'm going to open it up and hopefully this holds everything in place. So this is the deluxe edition release. So it's a digipack, which I hate, which most collectors hate just because of the ease they can be damaged and you can't replace anything on it, which is annoying. Disc is spotless. So that's one thing I like about Discogs. The sellers are more descriptive and detailed than they are on eBay. Outside of me, I'm pretty detailed in everything I list. So I tend to buy from there also if the prices are a little cheaper. So this is also Michael Schenker Group, Tales of Rock and Roll 25-year celebration. This is a 2-disc set, I believe. This is a pretty hard one to find. It's a 2006 Locomotive Records release. This is really high priced on eBay, so I figured I'd check Discogs and find it a little cheaper. $11, obviously, plus shipping. I'm actually only single disc. I'm gonna be careful with this though, because the holder is broken and it's not going to hold the disc. But there's your inside of the booklet, and there's your disc there. And the disc, I think, only had just a mark on it. It might be pretty clean. Yeah, it's spotless. A small mark. So I consider that like new. This one was graded in near mint condition also, which both these were. And I agree with that grading. So very cool. Nice to have in the collection. This next one is also, like I said, these are all from Discogs I'm showing in this video. This one is Dragana Up and Down. It's a single. I really released in the ZYX record label, which I believe is a German import, if I'm not mistaken. Let me try and get this open. They packed it pretty well. It's in a bubble mailer, boarded up. I'd say it's packed well. Better than a lot of sellers do, honestly. Some sellers just don't do anything, just throw it in a bubble mailer. And it's like, if it's expensive CD, I get kind of concerned about stuff like that. If I ship it, I wrap everything in bubble wrap and then place it in a bubble mailer. If it's a more expensive CD, then there's bubble wrap, then cardboard, and then place it in a bubble on top of it. So it's almost like it's protected by a little cardboard box, more or less. So this is not new. This is used, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up and show you. But Dragana, up and down. These are maxi singles. This actually has 4 mixes on here, probably approximately 20 minutes worth of mixes, variations of the song. So there is your front and back. It's in a slim jewel case, which actually is in pretty good shape outside, just a few major scratches on it. Open up, show the inside here. Inside's got a couple of discolored spots. Looks like there were some stickers there originally. You can kind of see them there on the left side. I like the bubble wrap on here to help kind of keep it in place. I don't like it on the playing side, which is what they had it on. I would prefer the bubble wrap on the label side, but I mean, it is what it is. This is pretty spotless, like I'm working on it the most. So overall, great condition. Another hard to find import to add to the collection. So glad to have that. Got one more, and I think this has 2 CDs in it. This is also from a seller on Discogs. Not sure what's in here. Might be some rock and some blues, maybe. This is how I used to wrap myself back when I first started selling grocery bags. They actually do provide a nice little cushion. You got a little air in between also. So kind of brings me back to my roots when I first started selling on eBay part-time 4 years ago. Since then, I have sold, as of recording of this video, over 9,300 items, mainly CDs. So again, if you want to check it out, Media Picker, links below. If you want to check out the YouTube channel regarding it, store links also there, I believe, Instagram, all kinds of stuff. Okay, so this is what I thought it was. These are blue CDs. I paid $11 total for these. Let me see what they were individually. Okay, so the Don Griffin, Bad Bad Man. I actually I came across his other album by accident in an eBay lot that I bought to resell. And I thought, wow, this looks pretty interesting. So I went and looked it up and listened to it. I'm like, okay, this is actually some really good blues music. So let me find out more about this guy. This guy passed away some years ago. But he did put out like 3 albums, and he was like a guitarist in some other bands and did like some studio work and stuff. But he's a really good blues artist. Actually, and the record label actually, I'm sure it's no longer around, but it was about 45 minutes north of me. I think the guy lived around the area, which is kind of cool. Also, his name's Don Griffin. This is Bad Bad Man. This is $6. So I don't think it was on eBay. If it was on for an insanely high price. But looks to be pretty good shape. This is great as near mint. This is $5, obviously, plus shipping, which shipping's like usually about $5, give or take, at $5.38. So for both CDs, yeah, I'd agree with the grade. There's like a mark on it, nothing major. Again, glad to have the collection. I think I'm just missing one of his albums. I'm picking that up shortly down the road. This one's kind of cool. This is autographed. There's no COA. I'm assuming it's not being forged, considering who would forge just a random blues guy who's not really notable. But I actually did have quite a bit of stuff from my cousin. He gave me some stuff that he got, those promos and stuff like that. And I actually do like this artist. He's actually pretty solid. His name's Brian Lee. This is Timepieces, Greatest Hits. I thought I had this in my collection. I did not. This is $6, and you can see it was autographed on the front cover. I'll go back to that again. You can kind of see the autograph here in the black marker. Kind of looks like a 5-year-old wrote it, but anyway. But this is also graded as in near mint condition, which looks like I'm tending to agree with, because there's not even a dent on the booklet that's signed, and it is the booklet that's signed and not the jewel case. You just never know sometimes. And the disc is spotless. So again, Glad to have this in the collection. Also, again, paid $11 total for these two. Great, solid, discreet blues. Starting to add a little bit more of that back into the collection too. I have about 500 CDs in my blues collection, give or take. When I start showing those videos again of the collection, that's where I'll leave off, and somewhere towards the end of that, and I'll move on to a different genre and then alphabetize in certain bands, and I have tons of. But anyway, so on and so forth. Getting off track here. So anyway, that's all I got for this video. 5 CDs there. Again, it's the CDs from mail number 85. Let me get this to focus. You can kind of see what I got. There it goes. All focused. Anyway, questions, comments, anything, feel free to throw in the chat. If you get anything out of this, please consider subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate trying to grow the channel, obviously. Click the bell, future notifications, click the like button. Also does help me out. And appreciate you guys. Appreciate your time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.